Hello people, I'm just walking about in Belper right now. I love the impressions that I do and the acting that I do, but yeah, I want to shed light on my autism because that's a big part of my personality, and basically just want to shed some light on it and share my interests, struggles, challenges, and what's cool about having it. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright folks, I'm gonna sit down now. Yes, so as I was saying, I found a good spot here. I do love getting to just do random impressions, but I need to share my challenges as well as an autistic individual, neurodivergent. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just in a lovely little garden right now, as you can see. So it's very nice day, but struggled to sleep last night because of temperatures of 20 plus, so that's challenging. Anyway, so being autistic really is, it is a superpower, and I love the fact that I have loads of interests I love the fact that I have my interests that I go really deep in. Like, I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and Star Wars has always been a fairly big interest for me, and the characters just mean a lot to me, the stories, that world that George Lucas created, so in that sense, interests, it's almost like a superpower of autism is definitely having things that you heavily have a very intense interest for, and without that I would struggle not having those interests. I think we're also very deeply observant in ways that a lot of people miss. We see details that people don't always think to pay attention to, but we do. I think that's a strength that could be overlooked in workplaces and schools, social outings, and that's something to give some light to. Now, I think all that's also good, but there are a lot of challenges to autism. One of the biggest things I've found is certainly, I think going to... I forgot what I was going to say now. Yes, the executive dysfunction that you have. Making decisions, even very basic ones, can be, hello, these are my eyes. You can look at my eyes for once. Decisions can be tricky sometimes, especially when you're given loads of options to choose from, and no one really helps you narrow it down, so you're kind of forced to do it yourself. I believe in independence, but not hyper independence where you never ask for help. And I think basic tasks can be very extremely challenging for autistic folks, and I wish people would be a bit more sensitive to that, rather than just saying you just need to make a decision, because ultimately it's not very helpful. It's a shame, really. There's just not a lot of services out there to help you make those decisions. It's yeah, disappointing to say the least. So yeah, I also want to just share a little bit of what's on my mind really as well. It's yeah, I mean sometimes there's literally nothing going on in my brain, but sometimes I have very deep thoughts that can go on for weeks, months, or perhaps it's just a couple hours, maybe just a minute. But regardless of the duration, it can still be very intense. It could be an intense feeling or intense emotion, or it can just be something we're excited about. I mean, what's currently on my mind is that what's currently been on my mind for the last 3-4 months, is starting my own business for neurodivergent autistic people, where they've got their own little centre where they can earn money and go travelling, and I'm hoping that I can also go and do that for myself, so I can show these people how to do that in a more so they don't have to struggle through it. It can be a pleasurable experience rather than having to find out the hard way. So at the end of the day, this is very important to me, having this kind of just increasing the opportunities available for neurodivergent people. Employment services aren't very accommodating. I think schools are becoming more aware, but the routine, although we like routine, autistic people, and even an ADHD can like routine as well in specific circumstances, especially if you're ADHD. It's not. That routine can also be the cause of burnout. That's what I want to avoid. I don't want to just do a normal kind of routine where it serves the system, or it serves the institution. It's got to serve the individuals, the people that it's all about, you know. So yeah, they deserve to have their own special interests, share their special interests, whether that's share the special interests, get support in the way that's useful to them. Just making this world more neurodiverse friendlier. Hugely important to me. And I think that I could, I'd love it if it could expand to other areas too at the end of the day. So yeah, there's a large. My idea covers a lot of a variety of areas to support neurodiverse people, have training and that stuff. But yeah, I just want it to have a positive impact on the world. That's the most important thing for me. And my business, or I don't know if a business, charity or whatever, but I would want a physical location somewhere, and my business would be called Neurotrek /Alltrek. I think they're both pretty good names, focusing on the travelling aspect of, just experiencing new cultures and seeing the world in your own eyes, and you just seeing the possibilities that are out there. At the end of the day, you've got one life, we've got to live it. But the thing is, we need places, and we need people, and serve people and hubs and communities that can also enable this. So I'd consider myself a very independent, responsible, autistic person, but I still have my challenges, and some people with ASD, ADHD, OCD, what do you call it? Dyslexia, of course, obviously. Simon Scribb, you're fucking brilliant for what you do. And I just want to highlight that, there are lots of people out there that don't have as much support and help and kind of the confidence to have that level of responsibility. And they may need just that little bit more support that enables them to live the life they truly want. So yeah, that's been deep breath. That's been a pretty obsessive thought on my mind at the moment. Obviously, I have lots of thoughts on my mind, some positive, some negative. Try my best to focus on the positive because that's important, but can't ignore the negative either. You've got to acknowledge it and try your best to just be, because in this world, in this neurotypical world, you're kind of forced to go with what they want, and I think more needs to be done about that to change it so we can accommodate neurodiverse people. Yeah. But some less heavy news. I'm also very interested in, another particular thing that's been on my mind is, I want to try something new. I'm going to get into the John Wick series, the John Wick movies. I think I'm going to watch the first one tonight, I think. I love just watching different movies and different shows, immersing myself in a video game. It's just so much fun. I think a lot of neurodivergent people just love to escape the world, myself included. Most of the things that I really like involve a little bit of escapism. If I show you my shirt, yeah, Man City. Now that's not escapism because that's real world, but Manchester City, my absolute favourite football club ever. Yeah, so beside that and a couple other things like a random interest in biscuits, I absolutely just love to escape this world, with video games and movies, shows, especially like a huge fan of Angry Birds when I was younger, and Star Wars nowadays, and lots of other stuff. I thought a wasp was coming. I was a bit scared for a minute. Yeah, so but yeah, like John Wick. So really would love to get into that more. Really, yeah. It's stars Keanu Reeves, of course. Obviously, retired hitman gets back into the game, and because someone tries to shoot his dog, and can't have that, can we? Remember seeing a funny meme of Thanos saying Thanos killed his dog, and Thanos was like, "Oh shit, I'm screwed here." Whew. So yeah, I've got all 4 movies on DVD, and I'm gonna get watching at the end of the day. I'm gonna get watching a new franchise for me. There's not as many franchises today, but they're still out there. John Wick's one of them. So yeah, that's something. Another thing, yeah, I think I'd love to. Thinking what else I could really share. Yeah, share a bit of my kind of Anxiety, maybe anxiety. Yeah, I think so. I mean, my anxiety. Well, I think just my struggles at the moment. The fact that I've not really felt like I've had the support that I really needed. I would love to just. Feels like I have to do things on my own sometimes, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes, but it is hard. It is hard, especially when the world doesn't really accommodate neurodivergent people or communities a lot. There are more out there, don't get me wrong, but it's just challenging. It's just challenging, really. And if I can do something about that, and hopefully someone watching this can if someone watches this and who gets a little bit of help and feels validated with their own struggles and feelings, I'll be happy. I'll be happy for that person. Yeah, I think change needs to happen in this world. It's just, especially in the UK. I mean, it used to be so much more fun. Like think of the great years. 2012, 2014 was a great year for me. 2018 was goated. 2019 was pretty good. But the current state of the world for us people, it's not good enough. It's not good enough with what's currently out there for us. So yeah, I think we need. Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but we need people to have plans for us for neurodivergence to just live the best life they can. Like, honestly, it's just out. Like, see, 2% of people in Derby getting employment for learning disabilities, autism. It's just not fucking good enough. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, how the fuck do you get the experience, right? If someone's not willing to give you a chance or an opportunity, like what's the fucking point in applying for jobs? Like, that's why I want to start my own business and not rely on fucking job centres, honestly. So, yeah, just gonna let my stress out there. So, yeah, let's help neurodivergent people out. Let's give them the care and the support they need to thrive in this world. And let's also allow them to unmask, allow them to express themselves and share their interests. That's what they need to do. We need to enable that. So, yeah, a bit of a ramble for my first kind of video vlog, I guess. But yeah, whoever watches this, I hope you gain something from this, and I'll see you next time.